Savannah, get from in front of the TV, baby, and sit down and eat your food. Okay? Alright. Yeah, that's crazy. How old am I? I'm 38. How old is Mama?
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels.
And he's into the clear. The 20, 10, and all the way in.
Don't you hate that?
Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Savannah, please.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Saquon Barkley trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Barkley. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 59 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brought down.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Now it's Barkley, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get it behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their...
Who? Ojoku? Oh yeah.
First drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
On first and 10, Watson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
At the 42-yard line.
They run. Chubb. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle made at the
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Pick up on the play. And it's third down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Defensive tackle I got from Washington.
After a loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 23.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
So a first
No,
and 10
you're not eating chips in the morning.
Browns territory
I don't want no
at
chips.
the
Baby. Put them back.
39-yard line. These two teams all tied after one.
Okay.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Sit down, please.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. It's
See
complete
you.
to Brown, right side.
Hang on, baby.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
You done.
1st down there on a
I
pickup
need
to
you to sit
25.
down, okay?
Here's a
Okay,
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
You okay?
line.
Sound good?
1st down carry for Barkley. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field.
A 27-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Browns drive about to get started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Sit down, sit down, please. Okay? Sit down. Stop moving so much.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize.
No, you threw it to the wrong spot. I threw it inside.
Intercepted. Picked off by
I threw you inside,
and his guys are
bro.
going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the carry, it's Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more.
Out.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
His kick is
and he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Browns 14, Ravens 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. Quick throw completed by Watson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup there. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
At the 6-yard line.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Browns 21.
And that interception was bad because I threw him inside and he threw the ball outside. Yeah.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Nah, it was supposed to go to the tight end.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What's that?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A first down run by Barkley, unsuccessful, as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right.
No.
Open man is Duvernay.
He was supposed to go upfield. He stayed. God dang it, man.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
So then stop bothering me because you won't want nothing.
Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now a toss right to Barkley.
Ah, God dang it, man.
Midfield. Let's see. Yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as as he's inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
At the 38.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second
Lock him.
down. Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Gotta like what we're seeing from him so far in this game. This is the 3rd game of the season, and he's already accumulated an AFC Offensive Player of the Week award in this young year.
Yeah, week 2 was his. The announcement came Wednesday that he got that award. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
You say what?
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Barkley, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in.
No, come on, bro.
First down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it.
That's why we paying the big money. That's why we paying the big money, boy. Let's go.
Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
That's why we pay you the money, man. Paid it for you for a reason.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals
because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 78 yards. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Ravens 24, Browns 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking down, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Daddy was supposed to make a sack and I didn't get it.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A run for Nick Chubb.
Whoa, what the? Like that?
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup.
Yes, baby.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down, Cleveland.
Watson now to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have
Peter,
a flag
you
down.
undisciplined mother freaker, man. That dude's so undisciplined, man.
They'll run with Chubb. And a
How
nice
did
pick
you
up
breaking
there
up
as he'll
these
take it
tackles,
from the
man?
10 down to the 5-yard line.
Made at the 5-yard
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown
That being
score.
3rd down play saved you, bro.
A 5-yard touchdown
crazy.
run as his guys are
He
able to
broke.
regain the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quarterbacks off the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
A 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A little do-it-yourself run right there. A nice gain.
Now, like he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
We got the outside.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
You see the block?
To have a home run hitter in the backfield, guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take.
Come on, man, get out of here. Who's that?
To the 47, 1-yard gain. He'll get just a yard on the
now, who is that?
Second down.
Oh man, get out of here. Lamar's supposed to be gone.
He flipped it on its ear.
Oh man, they really cheesy on that one, huh?
Rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
No.
And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here's now a hit and a loose football.
Return the favor. Let's go. Return the favor. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we needed that, Harrison. Oh, we needed that.
And that one gives him a 3-point.
Oh, that was big.
Makes the score. Ravens 31, Browns 28.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Out of the gun, Watson. Flush to his right.
Y'all gotta stop playing with me, man. Y'all gotta stop playing with me, man. Y'all got to stop playing with me, man.
Plays have him on the move on first down. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of a good pickup there, 26 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the
fuck you want to do, huh?
Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
I can't beat you and Madden at the same time. Get on these fucking break tackles.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
Oh, man, that's crazy. But Lamar 96 speed and I get caught by a D tackle on the edge? Yeah, okay. Make that make sense.
That he's had here in this one.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only
Dude, 96 speed. I don't want to hear that, man. Come on, man. Let's be real. Man, Xavier, don't do that. Don't do that, dog. Don't do that. You know good well that was not supposed to happen like that, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second and 9, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I can't flow on my level.
Bounce on the other side of midfield at the 45. An explosive 38-yard pickup at the 45-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough.
Come on, not Duvernay.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
You want to break his soul, didn't you?
Picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, he'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Dislocated shoulder. God.
Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Second and 8 coming from the 19.
Damn it. See, that's the difference right here. Not having Duvernay.
This time it's 3rd and 6. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they?
Hey,
Not
that's
just
the difference
scouting,
right there.
but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
What? What? Who is that?
Back to the 19-yard line.
Dude, now you talking about some damn Lamar got 95 break tackle and hella speed, and I can't break off of him? But this dude fucking Deshaun Jackson out here freaking doing spin moves on the goddamn linebackers? Come on, man. Hey, get the fuck out of here. I can't beat you in, man. I'm giving you a lot of fucking breaks.
Like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I ain't believing that shit, but you still not coming out right now. Hey, for real.
The Browns drive
I'm
about
not
to get
believing it.
started. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the
I
football.
can't beat you in Madden, man.
But they'll still
Good.
be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And again, it's Chubb.
Hold
And
it.
he's gonna
Bring
get
it back.
for about
Bring it
5
back.
and may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, O doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
This is out quickly to the right, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They run it again with Chubb.
Come on, man.
Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
Give me a field goal position, please.
The slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense. And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley.
A lot of baby things.
Give him 4 on the carry.
Come on, man.
It's a 3rd and about 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football.
Oh, they called a timeout. I didn't want that timeout. Come on, man. Y'all do me better than that, bro.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's got the first
Game
as
time,
they bring
play
him
time,
down at
bro.
the 28-yard
Oh.
line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Platinum and gold tub. Right now, fast moving, slow it is.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Ah, come on, man.
Shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The toss out to Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Jackson to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven 1st down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and...
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And joy will reign
What, all those
as
say you get?
the Ravens have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it. And victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Baltimore, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
That was a big-ass return, too, because he took it back far as fuck.
I'm Brandon right, God. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
88 percentile, like 16 for 18. Damn, I threw that pick. 26. You had 18 carries for 208. Had 26 carries to get 100 yards.